Пусть мягкий, как тачка.
Цени в себе стрёмное время, куда ни плюнь, попадешь в опасного зверя. Языки без костей, кости ломаются с хрустом. Модно брать на себя много и связаться шустро. Грустно, как альфа-самец с маленьким членом. Разгонять на турнике не значит быть спортсменом. Что не школьник, то кадр, тела бездонный кратер. Нелепо, как на сложных щах вызывать напад. Куча страданий, но все не то, дерьма навалом. Назвать это рэпом, как натуралом, нет ничего за...
На душе, там где бабочки чикают за гроши. Покажи мне душе, закидай рукава и поработи. Смотреть мне душе, куда HAKYPKA заколотить. Слушай, мне душе, что нам подписать пути один. Где душе, тут много дел, когда надо тут не душа. Домашки привыкли, будут нас за климат на круги затащит за гаражи. Душе, если кину душе. Руки браслеты, пакеты, века по 6. Зато прикол послал, только не мелочись. На пробуйте ты пакеты, беги летишь. Запить, плачь и кричи, но ты хоть дышать. Шути, как сокон, законами не шути. Кину братишку на клюки, доправишь ты. По полной папе захапу, так не реви. Ты ночи крышел, зажег, угонишь ты. Почел ты потерпел, лапки скалят в руке. Вот такой тот детектив, где заперти. Очень панику, не дыши. На душе, там где бабочки чикают за гроши. Покажи мне душе, закидай рукава и поработи. Смотри, мне душе, куда HAKYPKA заколотить. Слушай, мне душе, что много песни пути один. Где душе, пока мы мигом летаем, тут покупая беги. Мы мимо закона, мы город покарая бригад. Мы тихо тихо давим листик. Пока мы рай продавим, попадаем в пока мы стелим микро, мы бронепрочный груз. Мы в тени мутим на прайс, подпишем Брайден Ньюс. Стелим на кастинг, убирай все местный босс. Когда ты даром на поиском легкие мапки, тут поднимай стыба. Там где наши ставим ставки, тут покупай стыка. Делай дела не своими руками, кайф пуста. Там где-то совесть чиста, а где-то рада-да. Мы варим, окопы тянут на валиком. В этом замесе сколько мест, как тут на валиклов. На месте топаем, поднимаем уши. Так что порвем за наши гроши. Дыши ты не дыши. На душе, там где бабочки чикают за гроши. Покажи мне душе, закидаем кого и поработи. Смотри, мне душе, куда HAKYPKA заколотить. Слушай, мне душе, что много песни пути один. Где душе,
монолог мой коридор справ. Мы никто не надежный, кто пока на том сок. Мы забили вещи, типа свин, так какие-то петиши. Липких царист убит, там над вами я. Против царь, я свобода в одном лице. Пока не понадзая, хотя когда выполнится. Любопытно, что ты говоришь просто. Набух тебя удел, ебучий лохарчик. Даже не найдешь слишком много слез. Наверное, потому что типа не заметил. Любопытно, что ты говоришь просто. Все примерно заберутся. Будут дотянуться. Десяти себе на пункту готов поискать. Или даже у немого речь покорно пронеслась. Уморительная драма. Когда какие-то укротители выбегают, сука, не беги.
Привет! WhatsApp!
Даже не найдет слишком много злости. Наверное, потому таких вы не зовете просто. Любопытно, что ты говоришь просто. А вот тебя уделал ебучий алкаш, не тобой. Слишком много злости. Просто слишком много злости. Дай повод, дай повод дотянуться. Непременно заберутся. Дай повод дотянуться. Самород. Дай повод дотянуться. Непременно заберутся. Дай повод дотянуться. Самород. Всегда. Пока все остальные в поле пашут, я водяру ебашу. Из рюмашек мы все стаканами машем. Зато не будет каши, не куплю чувство.
Да иди нахуй, что за хуйня, блядь? Damn. The weed is good. The weed is beautiful. Fuck this music. This is bullshit.
Капа, который сама руки, эти ребятки.
This is bullshit.
О чем улицы говорят, азиат? Как
Bullshit.
через я злости, что я уже давно захожу к ним в гости. Господи, прости грешную мою душонку. Благодарю за хлеб, за окрошку и тушенку. Спасибо за футбол и черно-белый телек. Благодарю за мой отель в своей постели. Теперь смотри, как селит Агора из Краснодара. На юге жарко, только время не проходит даром. Гитары, лавочки, парочки, елочки, палочки, танечки, пора домой, ну танечка сосет у лавочки. Я иду по выходным хожу на танцы. Я из станицы, микрорайон. У нас народ простой, вечно на приколе. Женщина на огороде, а мужик ебашит в поле. Затем 3 дня застолье, зарезали свинью. Это юг, будь собой, остальное похую. Купальника течет, солнышко печет. Четки в руках, никто вечерикает сверчок. Дорогу молодым старикам почет. Не троим, по венам кровь горячая течет. Черт, а ведь конопля зачетная. А вчера играли в казино, ставили на черное. В подвалах в автоматах делали проблемы. В моем поселке проехали. Я
нахуй, Вася. Наломал дров, это время прошло. Сколько пацанов и воды утекло. Наливай, брат, поменяем мы споем. Сотню за всех, 50 за район. Наломал дров, это время прошло. Один накидал, попрощался с луной. Думаю, порой не видел краев. Снова запинал, что дым по ноздрям. Ночь не освещает путеводная звезда. Как будто задыхаться от пыли грязных дорог. Никто и никогда не заставит забыть мой двор. Улица помнит меня, вечно забытый пацан. Хотя деньгами не был богат, но мама одна. Я же найти себя бутик боком забытых дворах. Полоса, мне живется. Кто закрытые глаза. Ищу памяти, но мелом на имена. А что нами держит теперь? Хочет хороших людей. Улица знает меня, здесь не последний пацан. Все, кто мне били под запах, вертелись за провода. Я завязал долетать на стрелки и куражи. Не будем опять это ворошить. Наломал дров, время прошло. Сколько пацанов и воды утекло. Наливай, брат, поменяем мы споем. Сотню за всех, 50 за район. Наломал дров, это время прошло. Один накидывал, попрощался с луной. Мама я порой не видел краев. Залетал, как шальной на рай. Улица, 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 улица.
Годы мелькали как пелена, будь уверена, что моя душа никогда не покинет улица. Буду вариться, пацан, в этой жизни с близкими. Дай здоровья тем, кто был со мной когда-то искренними. Стакан на последнюю в кругу пятерых. Худой да маленький, а прошу семерых. В подъезде на пьяную, завтра первая смена. А ты в кругу свалишь под гитару, это бесценно. Когда стоишь на 7 перекрестках, когда твое небо кажется звездным. А ты, пацан, потерянный день в мире, словно мишень. Шаг за шагом, все без успеха. Куда не снулся под смех, то грех там. И все потеряно кому-то в утеху. Видишь себя в проезжающих бэках. Это серость районов мой кровный, мой покорный мир укромный. Я все пытаюсь свалить, но хотя куда я теперь без тебя? Улица, 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 улица. Улица, 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 улица.
Наломал дров, это время прошло. Сколько пацанов и воды утекло. Наливай, брат, поменяем мы споем. Сотню за всех, 50 за район. Видел солнце на дне, добро попей. И решил за пару монет, давай добрее ко мне. Держи твой злой балет, на мой это мой стальной аргумент. Покажи мне злой, либо стекай как кисель, беги в отдел. Чиркай документ, твоя любовь. Контачит каждый мой пост, невинно прячет лицо. Когда контачу за тачки ее подход. Не надо тыкать мулет, какой подвес. Мило не хватит на тем или момент. Ты не папа, не ты не прятуй. Ты чё присел, как бы, брат? видел город теней, из твоих теплых очей вытекает плеть. Я будто дурень, симпатии. Песню припечь, чужих.
Говори, если дело мучишь, завари. Пока вижу миром своим миром вали. Вижу за рубли, моя дама хочет на баре. Двигали, двигали.
Каждый день не разделюга, каждый день новый бандюга. Новый бас, боевой кулак, бандюгада фитилика. Каждый день не разделюга, каждый день делим капитал. Черный знойки, крупный взгляд, начинаем деликатный раунд. Деликатный раунд, видел капитан, взрослый капитал. Я видел криминал, тут чистый как небо, видишь занал. Тут берега, не ты нога, куда ты пацан, куда ты добрание. То ли на твою ветвь, то ли монет, или хлеб под носом, найти серега, деликат, с черным носом. И мне не надо, дамки, клетки, деликатный раунд, деликатный день, трейн-тайс, идет вперед, песни, подбегать тут, нас вдруг, остасовки, как разборки, деликатный раунд, капитал, угля, как капитан, модный банкманы, стрига подкаря, видный монетарец, тебе не до черта мало лет, теле, малолетний левел. Деликат нас, деликат крепче вас, деликат раз, не забудьте нас. Заразно, каждый день деликат, каждый день новый бандюга. Новый бас, боевой кулак, бандюгада фитилика. Каждый день делюга, каждый день делим капитал. Черный смоки, крузный взгляд, начинаем деликатный раунд. Каждый день делюга, каждый день новый бандюга. Новый бас, боевой кулак, бандюгада фитилика. Каждый день делюга, каждый день делим капитал. Черный смоки, крузный взгляд, начинаем деликатный раунд.
Телемиры будто Пабло, Эскобаре, Пабло, Эскобаре, Пабло, Эскобаре. Тащи братцы, телем Пабло, телем Пабло, телем Пабло, телем. И вывози за деликатором, за деликатной, деликатором, за деликатной. Тащи братцы, телем Пабло, телем Пабло, телем Пабло, телем Пабло. Дай ему забрать, забрал с собой. Дай ему забрать бас с собой. По трупам так ты бас с собой. Дай ему со страткой. Теле. Мои люди на бабам вали. Мой мир будто так, не так мали. Шмали, будто карпа на вали. Легко, будто быстрый, но бэк. Рамси, будто пластине бэк. Мастим, будто жестим на бэк. Полежим на касме и на чек. Не буду в это пасти тебе. По масти закопайся братскими. По месту покупайся зацепи. Деликатный вывози.
Каждый день новый бандюга. Новый бас, боевой кулак, бандюгада фитилика. Каждый день делюга, каждый день делим капитал. Черный смоки, крузный взгляд, начинаем деликатный раунд. Каждый день делюга, каждый день новый бандюга. Новый бас, боевой кулак, бандюгада фитилика. Каждый день делюга, каждый день делим капитал. Черный смоки, крузный взгляд, начинаем деликатный раунд. Три полоски, три полоски, три полоски, три полоски, три полоски, три полоски, три голова, на меня бычку кидает, на руки бинты намотает, выводи дюба голова, у меня плотная борода, у меня лысая голова, у меня куртка полоса, буду поднимать капитал на коса. Черный пестик мой посредник, золотой крест мой крестный отец, плотный пресс каждый понедельник, забудись на локацию центр, плотный квасик, жиза классик, полный бак, полный прикуп газ, банды гадов рубит правду матку, хочешь пастор, выкинь шапку, плотной мордой, гордый взор, жадный глотки, как голодный волк, круглый год топим полным ходом, копы крутятся, сбитые столбы, сердце пусто, нахуй чувства, как обузданный трус от бюста, сверху крутятся мои курсы, хочешь смуси, лезь по струсе, буду поднимать тут капитал на наркота, ты попал на контакт. Надо понимать, кто твой папка, буду поднимать маму. Старый мельник, добрый гендер, встреча по сцене, банда вендос, перепалка, сила халки. Хочешь рэпа, дай здравый хап. 3 типа 3 полоски, 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 3 типа 3 типа 3 типа.
Буду расти как колобай, на меня бычку не кидай, на руке бинты намотай, доводи дуба голова. У меня плотная борода, у меня лысая голова, у меня крутая полоса, буду поднимать капитал на конца.
На районе 32-й круг, нет погона, поримами фу. По району еду как могу, после тусы разъебал круг. Дай поправиться пацанам, элементарно вас, я поправлю сам. Катим, я в законе лишь перелистаем, братья, запускаем дверь. Мигом, запомни год, бегу туда, где бубона валена, потом давай бегом по району, по газам выход, где зеленые железы скрывались где-то. Мистик, знакомься, сука, эту пару понабрали киловатт, звука, воевода, сука, вот такая штука, мы на паре будто бы угоревать от лука. 3 типа 3 полоски, эй, не узнаешь моих корешей, на дворе интеллигенты, эй, альтер-эго, это писюлей, скрытые, как твоя угроза, речь буков будто из колхоза, ждет толпу будто из психоза, а.к.а. твой рэп.
3 типа 3 полоски, 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 3 типа 3 типа 3 типа.
Буду расти как колобай, на меня бычку не кидай, на руке бинты намотай, доводи дуба голова. У меня плотная борода, у меня лысая голова, у меня крутая полоса, буду поднимать капитал на конца.
Не дыши, где бабочки чикают за гроши. Покажи, не дыши, выкидаем давай по работе. Не дыши, давай КПК заколоти от души. Не дыши, что много здесь путь не один. Где дыши, тут много дел, когда надо тут и душа. Рамочки прилетели, будут нас. Мимо как крутиться, тащится гаражи. Душе, я закину куше. У тебя все тут пакеты, бега по 6. Зато прикол послал, ты не мелодись. На таблике ты пакеты, беги летишь. Запей, плачь, кричи, но ты хоть дышать. Что тебе цокнут законами не шутит. Кинул братишку на пути, добранишь ты. Потом на бабки захапнул, ты перебей. Ты много решил, зажег, но я не ждет. Пойдем, ты
Мой мир на приступе, я пристегну,
Мир обитаем, мы улетаем.
мой мир на приступе, я пристегну,
Мир обитаем, мы улетаем.
Я не повода топик по голове палача. Я урусу кусочек от пирога. Дай мне слово, что будешь карать все дела, а не пытаться бежать. Дай мне повод, я буду стену ломать. Жить на листах ради пера, буду 1000 раз погибать. Мой мир, фотофеномен запомнит на стол. Степень не передать, как почитать счастье. Мы привали, как роботы на закон. Дыхали лицом и тон глаза. Это было ты годы за высоту на битах. Надеюсь, так не блоки мои списать. Пуля мимо лица. Так он налево питает агония. Правая, против горячая. Ну ты нахуй кусаются голоса. Называется страх, на позади холода. Мы сеем колосы театра бетонного сна. Даже не думай пытаться мешать спать нам. Ты рискуешь остаться добычей там, где по пятам. Там глупо бежать, брат, ни шаг назад. Весь мир погибает, и чё, мы тут и то ни при чем. Запожимаем причем, кто рубим курим мечом. Притом весь мир катится чёрно на полюса. Угадай, кто останется ни при чем здесь. В этом городе голод и тьма, нет, не делай добра, нет, не получишь зла. В этом проклятом городе унисон, типа дозор, крутится вечное колесо. В этом городе дети на ноготе, мы живем, рождение эксплозии в цвете. Там, где смерть, эти вечные, карусель, что же останется в мяку?
этот мир 200, может по 200, по 6, хоть цепями крутят 200, по 6, вместе, выдавай много чести, полезьте, забирай дубы, цвете, мы вместе, по тропам власть в аресте, в подъезде, наш суд, мы на месте, протестим, забирай дубы бегом, нашу удачу забери, пока надо бегом, да не микроем, до города до самых микрон, пробитый дом, зима рядом, тут туда далеко, без отбегой, город давно ядовитый бедой, пробитый будто отстоен, пусть черного ворона тоин, белый берег, в этом месте мы растем на быту, мне атмосфера стала бита перегар, тут пряди, кьют, здесь мало впьют, на каждом углу льют, вот такой приют, вести, на груди прижатый крестик, давай вместе по дорогам вместе, небо пару принять, пока мы тут и потоки, в итоге мире нечего терять, есть беда, убежать отсюда только куда, поднаваливали только бреда, вместе кофе, там темпа, аккорду, нет, догоняли мир, катится все, мир мудака, на экран, зайдет мудака, тут издалека, видно, кто-то снято с языка, на века, всем понятно, кто тут великан, истерика, подокинул там истерика, на велика, повалили будто ураган, берега, наши души за душу пока не из тупика, не видно знак, а стоп, дай вот тех поток стал бы как поток, это мой мир, там приступай, я пристегну,
Мир обитаем, мы улетаем.
мой мир, там приступай, я пристегну,
Мир обитаем, мы улетаем.
Закона запомни, если ты был на пороге моей берлоги, не ты виноват. Боссы не любят вопросы, как пес не любит заботы, делиться маленький костью с большим зон. Нарушил волчий покой с тем броней, наделал бесы, в итоге губы не тронь. Чтобы проникнуть в мой мозг, нужен пароль. Вот ты закрепи вопросы, дойти до босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса.
Комнатом, да там близком бою, я в опасный выстрел на поле стою, незаконно близкий на искры напас, я на красный простою, на вале плавки, тихо тикает плазма, на красный покидай, дай мне шанс, заостренно пиком на костыре, кабином валим на район, поиграй бандитом. Я позирую, но закон объегаем, запакованы в районе вроде бронем играй, запоминай, дикий запах оков, в этом разумном сером небе уже нет богов, давай не прыгай, это серия чухан, КП-образов в вере, это не чепуха, это муха, под трассы мы валим починой, прочти мочизной, четко, чё причины, в рамках темпа, за граду битов, попробуй разум темп, за правду пропустил снова пытал, снова пантем, среди своих институтов, пока мелькает момент, маг, не пальмон, кто воздух постал, кто просто воздух, кто понял поздно, кто просит звезды, кто палит звездам, кто сел на весла, как все ебался.
Слышь, закрытый пластик, чашки, пить грязь. На моем фоне кураж, не по контрасту. Сыпется злость, пёс, набитый пастью, кости крушит, а если басти пахнет, плачет. У нас тут не берегу, алло, пули поёк, это труд, тянет грудь, не лишний труд. Валюта брызги, трепетный круг, каждый, кто метит и крут, тут толкает тухлый прогул. Что тебе дай, на лапу все тебе мало. Мама, папе, как можно прыгать, как тебя не давала без времени, ты принял и ради пиар, пора. Ты стал спутник нашей подпоры. Делай как хочешь, что делать, что прописал. Когда номер поменял, меня вставлял. Тебе после цель, прибавь посты, копать пасту, шагой брату. Ой, око законно запомни, если ты тут на пороге моей берлоги, не ты виноват. Боссы не любят вопросы, как пес не любит заботы, делиться маленький костью с большим зон. Нарушил волчий покой с темпа броней, наделал бесы, в итоге бога не тронь. Чтобы проникнуть в мой мозг, нужен пароль. Тут ты закрепи вопросы, дойти до босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса. Ой, око закона запомни, если ты тут на пороге моей берлоги, не ты виноват. Боссы не любят вопросы, как пес не любит заботы, делиться маленький костью с большим зон. Нарушил волчий покой с темпа броней, наделал бесы, в итоге бога не тронь. Чтобы проникнуть в мой мозг, нужен пароль. Тут ты закрепи вопросы, дойти до босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса. Босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса, босса. Босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса. Босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса, босса, до босса, до босса, босса. Босса, до босса, до босса.
Коррозия металла, да ты что гонишь? Какая нахуй коррозия металла? Рыбачок слушай. Вот как вот так.
Я видел склонность детей, паровой среде. Грешные шепоты стен, голоса плетей. Ведущий.
Это дом, мой дом, придом, рубежом.
Сука, питаются дети на страшном боке.
Дом, придом, рубежом, здесь.
Диггерская игра. Ой, блядь.
Все в моменте, за все в ответе. На моменте, твой левый рейтинг. Дикий ветер, жизнь на куплете. Все в моменте, за все в ответе. На монете, твой левый рейтинг. Дикий ветер, жизнь на куплете. Момент, бро, мой дико докидает, кто есть кто. Здесь дико убивает, ну и что? Мои братья забирают все по 100. Моя кровь это комба, беги, беги, тики. По моменту выдавай свои крики. Пропали мои бракетами, запали свои крылья избитыми. Беги, беги, толп, только в этом накаляет, потекай мой капитан. Я есть только то заставляет меня демонстрировать и курировать кто есть кто. Я видел массу, как брали кассу, как забирали на атасу, не туда пасы. Я видел прочь, я видел ночь, когда ты дома залипаешь за экраном, а месяц ночи. Помараши, бля, мы загоняем свой лайф режим, как это жизнь, бля. Помараши, бля, мы загоняем твой язык в зажим, донор послушай, бля. Мы тики таймер, мы выдыхаем, мы забираем, запитаем, дай мир. Дай ориентиры, проводи, ты за мой день. Все в моменте, за все в ответе. На монете, твой левый рейтинг. Дикий ветер, жизнь на куплете. Все в моменте, за все в ответе. На монете, твой левый рейтинг. Дикий ветер, жизнь на куплете.
Я залип на корону, ты залип как кокетка на бонус. Твоя статная кладка наглая, рожа дрыщет, когда слышит мой голос. Твоя девка фальшивка, под обертка концепты прямая прошивка. А ты взял на панцирь поролон, не критец, слышь, нет, притопей каблуки. Не веди себя пес, как черт, как есть, покажи чат и смесь. Да плохо скурит на постне, если брошки как пинг-бей, кайфует. Перестань теперь этики, тыкать мне этики, бесить и тыки под пятницу. Дети слышат, но рэпы тупеют, дети тянут от стен тупеют. Я пишу как цитатник, распили мой куплет на колбаске на пластике. Моя музыка мистика, а ты видишь мне шишки и листики. Разбился по полке, я волк и ты нурка. Зарыдал как девчонка, что дура 10 лет как без толку. И пророс сквозь бейсболку. Слышь, никотина меня капкан, ты меня давка как полгу талком. Чтобы под бит попадать как запах, надо бить. Ша-ча-ла. Тільки там теп-теп-теп, не кипятешки, буде теп, полотеп, теп-теп-теп-теп-теп-теп.
Все в моменте, за все в ответе. На монете, твой левый рейтинг. Дикий ветер, жизнь на куплете. Все в моменте, за все в ответе. На монете, твой левый рейтинг. Дикий ветер, жизнь на куплете. каждому боли. Здесь моя доля, здесь поперек на полевое. Я держу своего контроля.
Тут горят глаза, не смотри назад. Держит глаза, кружит за базар. Горят туман, уходит в туман. Тобой поднюка, палим на старах.
Утром гости, гостям, допустим. Где пустим, гостям, где не прав загрузим. Мимо моменты, я тут перегорел как уголь. Где-то моментами умер, где-то переменами жизни закуплен под вагон. Моя жизнь загружена крахом, салон речь. Ненавидимо глядеть, ненавидимо жизнь, как есть далеко лезть. Переведи мой стартмен, переведено лайф на брак на мой флэм. Я буду подавать тем, я буду подавать тебе.
Живые есть? Кто-то смотрит меня? Давайте побазарим. Поговорим, может, кого приглашу. Есть живые? Anybody alive? Over there. Hello? Hello? Anybody alive over there? Hello? Nobody. Аня, привет. Puff, puff, pass? I'm actually puffing this stuff. Хотелось бы, но межпьют. Что такое межпьют? Аня, тебя приглашать? Я тебя приглашаю. Я тебя пригласил. Мешает. Кто мешает? Кто тебе там мешает? It's actually this thing, Anya. You will understand. Hold on. It says 80% THC. Thanks. You know you can add your voice and not the video. You can shut off the video, add yourself on the live, but turn off your video and just be on voice with me. That's why we don't see you. I'm awake. I was awake like 6 o'clock in the morning. I awake, got up, got dressed, went to the grocery, bought a Pepsi. This is it. I bought a Pepsi and I went home. And my back felt kind of better than yesterday. Моя спина себя лучше чувствовала. That's that. And wait until the sweetness dry up a little bit. Sweet needs to dry up a little bit. Oh, Anya. What's up?
Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me? Or...
Yeah, I do. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
oh, fuck me. I didn't know you could do this. So I
Yeah,
just don't even.
yeah,
So
you
I
can
just don't
check
go
out
to the
the
next step.
video. Шо, Диман, шутки какие-то, энергетическая война экстравертов с интровертами.
Wait,
Только есть грязная чистая энергия, передается через глаза. Братан, забудь, скоро это не будет иметь значения. Скоро выйдет жизнь.2, 2.0. Все это
это
скоро в
насчет чего?
говно уйдет.
Насчет чего?
Энергия, глаза, экстраверты, интроверты. Скоро каждому штамп. Хуяк. Свободен, пацан. Лети в космос куда хочешь. Свой персональный корабль космический. Сгинь отсюда, называется. А ты что
Interesting.
о нем думаешь? Что с тобой?
Я думаю,
Что ли?
что нам далеко до просто так, но да, в ту сторону идет. В ту сторону, но нам далеко от этого.
Да,
Нам
недалеко.
много работы нужно сделать сначала. Я думаю, что нам много работы нужно делать. Learning discernment. Как по-русски discernment? Знаешь, как отличать, где хорошее, где плохое. Кто нас ловит, кто не ловит. А кто обманывается, не обманывается. Вот это вот все нужно научиться сначала. Потому что, мне так кажется, тут очень много psyops. Серьезных таких psyops. И очень много людей, которым мы доверяли, они, оказываются, даже которые хорошие, они, оказываются, глупые. И поймались на плохих шутках. Таких очень злых шутках. You know what I'm talking about? You'll see. I usually know stuff ahead of time for a reason. It's то, что знаешь, я на меня ловила всегда такие вещи, а потом я отошла немножко, посмотрела и начала не объявлять про них. И сейчас я вижу, что я была права. То есть, не то, что меня не поймали, меня тоже славливали на это. Like gaslighting, you know? Like, ты думаешь, что кто-то тебе говорит правду, ты что-то веришь, ты идешь и тоже говоришь. А потом оказывается шутка. Или не шутка, просто такая. Вот. Сейчас оказывается... Я потом отошла от всего этого. Я так начала смотреть на это немножко по-другому. Я сейчас смотрю очень много, очень
Меня это
много
масло
плохих.
вставило, блядь. Mac One, 80% THC. I think
Good.
what is it? It's Mac One, vape oil, THC 80%, CBD 0.
Ну, жалко CBD 0. But usually when it's that high THC, I like CBD 2. That's good for you.
Yeah, I know, but this is crazy.
I got patches, CBD patches. I think they help. I'm not sure. I can't tell.
CBD patches? What the fuck is that?
Oh, like you know, like a nicotine patch, but like a CBD one.
Oh wow,
For pain.
I will try that. I will try
Yo, that
that.
shit's good. I swear to God, I think it helps a lot.
CBD patch? I will try that.
Yeah. Yo, where's my cigarettes? What the fuck?
Are you
Oh,
trying to put your video on?
hold on. No, not yet. Hold on. I just like literally woke up. I'm gonna.
But it's on.
pee
Your
here. I have to go pee.
video is on. Your video is on. It's on, but we don't see nothing. We see blue screen, but it's on.
Huh? I don't know how to make it go.
Go in the options. Go in the options. Make it off.
Shit.
On the screen, three dots or something.
I don't have that option. Okay, hold on. So I have leave broadcast. Hang on, let me come right back. Give me 1 second. I'll put it on. Just give me 1 second. I'll come right back. I'm leaving the broadcast for a minute.
Кто-то еще есть? С кем-то поздороваться надо? Всем здрасте. Поздоровайтесь и со мной. Телочки всякие, проходящие. Пацанчики. Алло, алло. Никого нету, никто ничего не говорит. Ну, тогда я буду заниматься делами. Звоним Apple. Звоним, сука, Apple. Apple. В Apple звоним. 866 712 7753. Hello, Apple. Hello, Apple. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Billing? Billing. Yes. Operator. Subscriptions. Text me the link. You a fucking bullshit, Apple. Пидорасы, бля. Я сейчас позвоню в банк, скажу, нахуй весь Apple, блядь. Педики ебаные. Nice. Да что за хуйня?
Oh,
Йоу,
Yo, hold on.
I've been tripping on Tina, блядь. I got subscriptions on my phone for all kind of dating sites. I'm fucking dude, fuck that. I just
Uh,
I just cancel all of them.
okay, hold on. You're like on 5 different social media sites right now, so
I
don't say
know,
too much.
I know, I know. I'm on. Hold on, I'll tell you.
No, you're on mine as well. Then
I'm on
So,
Twitter,
hold
Facebook,
on. I gotta.
YouTube,
Yeah,
Periscope, and Twitch.
and you're not. Wait, is Periscope still working?
I don't know if Periscope's still working or not, but I'm on.
Hold on.
We
I
didn't
need to.
see. We didn't see. Is something blocking your camera?
I know. Hang on. Okay, there. Let me just see if I could turn it off for some
Uh,
reason. Oh, okay. Dots, hide comments, turn off camera. Gotcha. There we go.
да,
Okay, hang.
Серый, у нас legalize. У нас вон Аня растит травку. Аня, иди ему покажи.
Сейчас, я хочу просто покурить, я только что проснулся. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn off my so other my all my things are connected to it as if I just went live myself. Hang on. Um, damn it! I don't want to leave broadcast. I just want to shut it off from Facebook. It's everywhere else. What the fuck? I don't know how to use this thing, dude.
Check out my niece. This is her work, and this is actually she.
Wow, she's hot. She's very
She
pretty.
she she she's gonna be an artist. She draws. It's her work. This is her work.
Hang on, I'm not watching it yet. Hang on, I'm trying to turn off all my other shit. Okay, there we go.
You see what she did?
No, hang on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. I'm looking at it. What is that?
That's her face and the blinking eyes or something. It's cool. I mean, it's cool.
Dim salabim. Okay. 1 second here. Sit over here.
If you
Look at the
go to
pretty.
my if you go to my Facebook, this is her name. I mean, not my Instagram. Are you my Instagram?
Actually, I don't think we. I don't think I have you.
Okay, type in Diman New York.
Okay, I will. I'll find it.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, I need to get all excited and do stuff today too. I'm just so tired and lazy. I got shit I gotta plant. I got plants to take care of.
Well, that's everyday usual when you live in a village.
hmm Dude, I got 30 chickens. I gotta take care of. They're so funny.
30 chickens? Oh my god.
No, listen, I'm raising
30
them.
fucking chickens.
They're meat chickens. They're fun feather chickens. They're crazy.
Feather chickens? What you do with feather? Pillows?
No, Eric does fly tying. You know, like fly fishing.
Oh,
Такая, значит,
it's
рыбалка,
for
которая
fishing.
на Байкале, like far
Right?
north.
Okay, for fishing.
Yeah, and это рыбалка, но она без этих, without any bait. It's just pretend bait. You tie a bug like a pretend bait, and you trick the salmon or the trout. It's really interesting, actually. I uh, I made him that picture of the trout, that the one I sent you. You like it?
Yeah, I actually like the pink color there. It was really smoothie.
Dude, it was really hard to do because that fish has amazing, beautiful color when it's alive, and the kind of fishing we do is catch and release, so it stays alive, so you can see it. And we have a lot of pictures, with customers with those fish. And I took one of the pictures and I copied it. It was hard to do. Not those colors don't exist that they have.
Oh wow.
And no, but actually, one of the best destinations in Russia for this type of fishing. It's north, like Siberia,
Yeah, I know.
Baikal. It's one of the best
Russia,
ones.
yeah, Russia is good for fishing. There's plenty of lakes, rivers and shit.
Ну да, особенно вот на Сибири, ты знаешь, что я
My,
тебе говорила?
all my childhood, I was fishing. Come on, I was fishing with the rod. all my childhood. Um,
With this,
my
right?
gra- my grandma used she they had a house, and когда ты за огород заходишь, за огородом речка текла.
Да, да, в маленьком озере. Где это в огороде было? Где эта деревня была?
Не в Нежине.
Это like north?
Нежин, it's North Ukraine.
Ah, you're from Ukraine?
Yeah,
Yo, let me ask you a question.
from
Okay, so
Chernihiv.
let me
My,
ask you a
my
question.
my mother is from Nezhin, where my grandma is, but I already was born in Chernihiv.
Ну, это Украина.
Да, это Северная Украина.
Окей. А у меня вопрос на Украину, потому что я ничего не понимаю в этих делах. Because я понимаю американские, знаешь. Я в Россию уехала очень мало. Ну, я была очень маленькая, все не понимала.
Понял,
А
понял.
что за beef между, like, вот, beef between Ukraine and Russia, который вот идет не переставая? Вот, is it made up? Because it seems like
Okay,
it's like made up
okay.
propaganda.
It's made of by Americans. They Americans came to Ukraine, took all the nationalists,
Uh-huh.
The Nazis guys, and they brought them to power. The regular Ukrainians are brothers to Russians, and Russians are brothers to Ukrainians.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Nazis, but these fucking Nazis from the west of Ukraine, they want to be with NATO. They want to be with America. They want to be they
Okay.
they, they want to go escalate against Russia. And what's going on the east of Ukraine, which is Donetsk and Lugansk, they try though those Ukrainians always spoke Russian, and when the new government, the Nazis took over, they said there's no more Russian in Ukraine.
Okay.
You
Значит,
gotta speak
это было
Ukrainian.
когда? В
And they're
90-х?
like, nah, fuck that. We're now against you. So now these two new republics are fighting against Nazis in Ukraine, and Russia helps them, but without war or without army. There's no Russian army.
Okay.
There's only like как это сказать, волонтеры, is only volunteers who don't want them to get abused, so they go there and fight for them. That's all. There is no regular Russian military there.
Okay.
If Russia would move in, Kiev and all Ukraine would be Russian in like 24 hours. I'm telling you.
А что он ждет, когда вот прогнать этих нацистов?
Я
Ну,
не знаю, я не знаю. Много
окей, тогда поняла, вот это что происходит. Окей, so what's going on, right, is that они делают такую же пропаганду that they did here about whatever, like, ну, January 6th, about the riots. It's bullshit, right? Like, I mean, there is, of course, like, fucked up people, but they're brought in. They're not, like, people from neighborhoods that are rioting. They're, like, the ones that they brought in, like, Nazis, right? Exactly. They brought in their own army from somewhere else and made it pretend like they're Americans who want to fight, want each other. But the reality is that they're just paid people. They get paid. They want to pretending the actors, and they start shit, and then other people, basically get fooled. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, попадает на эту like шутку очень злую. Okay, because what's going on is like я поняла, что like okay, they're making fun of Putin like really bad, right? Like really
No,
fucked up.
they,
Well, that he's not moving
no,
into
they trying to они
trying.
хотят поделить Россию. Они the main thing that they think that Russia has too much land and she should share. And it's our
Да, потому что Russia отошла от этих банков, когда
какие банки, это все из-за земли. Они хотят разделить Сибирь, они
их,
хотят
да.
Китай отдать, чтобы посластить его, блядь. No, bro. It's all
Hold
about
on,
land.
let's have
It's
it.
all about land. It's all about land. I'm gonna put some Russian
What's so special about the land? What's so special about? Tell me, because I know Sibir is special. So tell me what you know.
Natural resources, gas, and oil, and shit like that. Natural
Okay.
resources. Are you crazy? Natural
Yeah.
resources.
No, I agree with you. Sibir is very. It's actually the land that's more important than anything. But the pissed them off that they did what
Я
people
сейчас
what
хочу
they
тебе
wanted.
поставить, я сейчас хочу тебе по поставить Russian RT. RT
Okay,
хочу тебе поставить.
hold on. But поставь, которых не пропаганда, которые хорошие новости.
Ну, я же
Because
тебе хочу и хорошего поставить.
да, okay. Because I don't even know which ones to watch.
RT online.
RT is good. I was following them.
RT, wait, RT, блядь, они вот, сука, YouTube не хочет
No,
показывать
я их на Twitter находила всегда.
RT, American Live, RT American Live, вот. RT America, subscribe, live now.
Yeah, give me some like interesting shit, because я хочу про это поговорить, но я ничего не понимаю.
Own the term reaction management. And I've always felt that I'm not in the restaurant business. I feel that you're not achieving it through your podcast. But at the end of the day, if you don't create reaction to the podcast is meaningless. So I would suggest that you
Они тоже ловят. Oh my god.
react, and he or she who creates the greatest reactions wins. And you're right. That soul, that humanity drives all of that.
Yo, put me that link on this. Put the link on this because I want that. Oh.
Making scotch and sodas by pouring 2 bottles down my gullet like some alcoholic Trevi fountain. I think that in the future, you know what? Honest to God, I was never even that big, nor am I now, but I do know we're open mad around 5 o'clock each day. I was never Nick and Nora Charles with the Thin Man thing.
Hold on, there's going to be news soon.
I almost feel like this has been good for alcohol because you definitely, I think,
I'm going to put it
a
lower.
little at dusk.
What is that? I like that. That's
It's interesting.
and you love it. Bullshit artist.
It's on the screen. You can view it. It's on the screen.
Yeah, I see it.
And everybody's
It's RT, Russian television, Russia Today. It translates Russia Today. Russia Today.
Okay.
RT, watch this news.
They're having some fun with it. And you're right, I think we sort of need it now.
You know, I'm trying to. Did you have a lemonade stand that branched out to a pomegranate stand when you were a kid? Now you can see the entrepreneurial thing in here. You've taken a pretty basic American birthright, which is to go somewhere and have a cocktail. The immigrants all did it, and you seem to be smart enough. You dwell in the ether. You can see the branch outs, the offshoots. When did you first get hit to the fact that your mind would see something and think, "What's the tweak? What's the upsell on that?"
When I was 9 years old, I created a company called Aardvark Enterprises because it started with an A. And I went to summer camp and we charged the counselors $1 for shoulder massages and 50 cents for cold cans of Coke that I bought at the time for 10 cents. And I made $300 my first summer when I was 9 years old. So I've always been in business, Dennis, my whole life. My family was very entrepreneurial when I grew up. My grandfather had actually invented direct mail. So I have a rich history of entrepreneurs around me. So I've been at it my whole life. I love it.
All right. Well, before I get to the question about direct mail,
it's going to be news soon.
It's at the beginning of Aardvark, and nowadays you send your kid away to camp. You're afraid the counselor will be giving him a shoulder rub. Anyway, what do you mean your family invented direct? What are you, Ron Popeil's kid? What is this?
No, actually, my grandfather in the early 20s. Had, when he was 16 years old, had a printing press. And he printed flyers for stores in Brooklyn. And he got the idea
Brooklyn!
and put his flyers in the newspapers early in the morning, at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. So he was inserting the flyers to the stores all over Brooklyn. And an ad agency called New Era hired him, bought out his company, and created the first direct marketing division in the history of advertising. And it evolved into direct mail and such. And that was my grandfather. He actually, remember the old Volvo commercials? 70% of Volvo owners are college educated. The other percent is damn smart. That was my grandfather.
Well, it obviously bled down through the lineage because I see your fingerprints and footprints all over the beginning of NFL Sunday Ticket. Tell me about that, John.
Oh, that's a great story, Dennis. So I was operating sports bars and one operator the year in a company called ComSat, which had to manage all the satellites in space, had all the pay-per-view systems. Called me up and said, John, we want to license an NFL signal for out-of-market sports programming. This is in 95. We want to hire your company to do an industry assessment. Tell us how big the market is, what bars can afford to pay, and tell us if it's feasible. So we did. We did a real hot feasibility study on what bars would pay and what NFL programming could bring in revenue. They then came back to us and said, wow, this is really cool. Do another report and tell us what the programming would look like. And originally, Dennis, if you were in New York, you could buy, let's say, the Dallas Cowboy signal and the local coaches show. That was it. You would just be able to buy that one game from the different cities that were there. So after designing the product, something happened called compression, where you could receive multiple signals on one transponder, one dish. That's when we were able to move it up to 7 or 8 games. So we designed the product. Then ComSat comes to us the third time and says,
"You watching?"
Of all the companies that we when we do that, ComSat takes my 3.
I know what he's talking about too. I was there.
I understand.
Goes to the NFL to license it. NFL says, this is great. Let's do it ourselves. Put me on a board of NFL Enterprises, and it turned into Sunday Ticket.
Yeah, and I had friends who used to bet.
I would say right place, right time, but man, just the fact that you had already flipped over the first spade of dirt on that one city, one house purchase, you were so positioned. On compression, you must have set off some Guy Lombardo music, and a couple Moe Chandon bottles were cracked open, right?
Oh, and you're right. The stars aligned, and then it turned into Sunday Ticket as we know it. And then we did marketing slips and manuals for all the bars. You remember when we introduced it, it was only available commercial. You couldn't get it at home. So if you were in New York and you wanted to see the Dallas game, you had to go to a bar that had Sunday Ticket. 3 years later, we opened it up residentially, which of course changed the whole product because everybody had it at home at that point.
Yeah, you wanted to see a Dallas game in the late 60s, early 70s in Gotham. You had to go down to the Lone Star Cafe where they have that big Gila monster out on the marquee. We've been talking to John Tapper. And Johnny, by the way, the next time you're out there, tell them
pizzerias would play them too.
You said a lot of people are making the drinks at home, more evolved drinks than they used to. You should tell all your bar owners that I don't think they're going to be able to take a world-class martini, so they should pitch them something called a martini, T-E-E-N-Y, just a little one-sip martini. I think there's a sales.
That's a great, years ago in one of my restaurants, I used to sell, I love that idea. Years ago in my restaurants, I used to sell the world's smallest hot fudge sundae. It was like in a shot glass. Little ice cream, little hot fudge cherry. And it was the world's smallest hot fudge sundae. Every time they put it down in front of people, they complained it was too small.
Well, their fucking espressos are too small too.
Yeah. There's no pleasing some people. Building is the world's smallest.
These guys die or something.
The customer is always right, except of course when they're wrong. We've enjoyed our time with John Tapper, folks. Happy-go-lucky entrepreneur, TV personality, best-selling author, and he's the creator, host, and executive producer of Bar Rescue. You can see it on the Paramount Network now. Season 8 of Bar Rescue, Sundays, 10 p.m., as I said, on the Paramount Network. Johnny, good to touch base with you, brother. We'll talk down the road.
Take care, buddy.
Cheers. All right. John Tapper, this is Dennis Miller, Plus One.
From 2000 to 2010, investors saw their money plummet as the Dow Jones sank to negative 8%. But do you know what safe haven rose to gains of almost 275%? Gold. Get away from the volatility and protect your money. Buy gold. For your free direct bullion guide to buying gold, call 1-800-757-7050. Start your collection today.
Hey guys, I'm in a professional-ish PowerPoint to show you how RT America fits into the greater media landscape. RT is not all left or all right, but we are a solid alternative to the bullshit. We don't skew liberal or conservative. As you can see from this bar graph, we don't skew
Oh, yeah, my thing froze.
talking head lefties, talking head righties. Oh, there you go. Love it all. So look out, world. RT America is in the spotlight now. And frankly, I have no idea how to classify us. It actually took me way more time than I care to admit.
Are you listening to this? Anya.
I'm Holland Cook. I invite you to climb with me above.
Anya.
The mainstream media mire, and from that higher vantage to glimpse the big picture. Question more.
There's something for you on your Sports HQ.
Hey guys, I made a professional-ish PowerPoint to show you how RT America fits into the greater media landscape. RT is not all left or all right, but we are a solid alternative to the bullshit. We don't skew liberal or conservative, and as you can see from this bar graph, we don't skew the facts either. Talking head lefties, talking head righties. Oh, there you go. Love it all. So look out, world. RT America is in the spotlight now. And frankly, I have no idea how to classify us. It actually took me way more time than I care to admit.
Hello there, I'm Manila Chan. You're watching In Question, broadcasting from RT America's National News headquarters in Washington, D.C. Here are today's top stories. So after more than 10 years in power, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is now set to be replaced. We'll find out how this will impact relations with the West. And here, the U.S. seems to be under siege after recent cyber attacks that have crippled numerous industries. And of course, the politicians here in mainstream media doing the same old song and dance, blaming Russia. We'll discuss it. All right, it's time to boost your news IQ. There's a major political development happening right now in Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu's 12-year rule could soon come to an end. This after an Israeli opposition leader formed a coalition government less than 1 hour before the midnight deadline. This newly formed group spans the political spectrum and is the first in decades to include a party for the country's Palestinian minority. But it's not a done deal just yet. RT correspondent John Henny is joining us now with all the latest. John?
Yeah, well, I mean, how many times have we heard the end is near for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu? Several times in the last couple of years, in the last 4 elections, in 2 years to be precise. But the difference between then and now is that right now, former Israeli defense minister and really a protege of Netanyahu, Naftali Bennett, has joined forces with opposition leader Yair Lapid to form a joint coalition government, really with the main goal, Manila, of unseating and ousting from office Netanyahu, or as Bennett said, to end the chaos, quote unquote. Lapid informed Israeli President Reuven Rivlin last night, before the midnight deadline, as you were talking about, that they had formed a coalition and that they have the necessary, or they would have anyway, the necessary votes in the Knesset, Israel's parliament, really to form this new government, with Bennett initially serving the first 2 years as prime minister, and then Lapid, who's, by the way, a former TV news anchor turned politician, more centrist kind of figure, left-wing figure in Israel, taking over and then serving the remaining 2 years through 2025. Now, both Lapid and Bennett were working to form a coalition government before the latest violence broke out between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. The hostility seemingly throwing those plans to unseat Netanyahu off track. Well, that train accelerated once again, with both men then scrambling after the hostilities ended to get the necessary majority votes in the 120-member Knesset to form this joint coalition. But look, with all that being said, it's definitely, as he said, it's not a done deal just yet. We've heard before the end is near for Bibi Netanyahu, only for him to pull ahead. This happened in 2015 when he was behind. He won the election, and then, of course, in the last 2 years, and the last couple elections in Israel.
Yeah, John, there's certainly a whole lot of things that could still go wrong. At this point, what could throw this joint coalition government off course?
Well, first of all, not what, but who? Benjamin Netanyahu, right? He's essentially said, and this is coming out, today alone in Israel, that he's not going to go down without a fight. And we've heard that before from him. And really, right now, what he's trying to do is rally his ardent base of supporters to essentially derail the deal, warning lawmakers against what he calls a dangerous left-wing government. Keep in mind, though, Naftali Bennett is really a hawk. He's very right-wing, kind of nationalistic segment of Israel. So he's not left-wing at all. But, of course, his joint coalition includes United Arab List leader Mansour Abbas. So that's where then it gets into the left-wing, arena of politics. And, look, if Benjamin Netanyahu is known for one thing, it's his political survival skills. Also, keep in mind, Knesset Speaker Yariv Levin, who is a member of Netanyahu's Likud party, is tasked with scheduling the parliamentary vote. But he may delay the process to try to give Netanyahu more time to derail the deal if he remains as the speaker. And Lapid and Bennett right now are trying to get him out of the way so that doesn't happen. The vote is expected within the next 12 days.
Well, John, how has the U.S. relationship with
You listening to this?
over the course of time that Netanyahu's been in the prime ministership?
Anya.
Well, significantly, the Obama administration, Manila, took a more critical stance towards Israel, particularly.
You can watch RT anywhere in the world. Just type in RT and like Arabic, RT France, RT Berlin, RT Germany, like RT all over the world.
Netanyahu, look, I was covering that speech and I was getting information through one of his senior people, quotes and comments from Netanyahu himself, which he then ended up using in his rebuttal the next morning. But then, fast forward to the Trump administration, Trump takes office. There was a seismic shift in the relationship between both administrations. President Trump moving the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem, declaring Jerusalem Israel's capital, and of course, Trump's team negotiating the Abraham Accords and diplomatic relations between Israel and several GCC countries, most notably the United Arab Emirates.
Should I turn this off?
Enter President Biden, who's already taken steps to
No,
the deal, and has also raised concerns about Israeli settlement.
I'll tell you why later.
The bottom line is that the U.S.-Israel relationship has certainly cooled off, though both countries remain strong allies. So, we'll see what happens with this latest. We'll keep you posted. Back to you.
John Huddy down in Miami. Thank you. And joining us now to discuss our panel tonight, Andrea Gold, who's the national co-director of Coach Pink and a U.S. mini sports. And of course, our friend, New York Times bestselling author, president of the Phyllis
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. All right, can you turn it off now?
Ariel, I will go to you first. Bibi's days are numbered. Looking ahead at the future of Israel under this new coalition government, what's that going to look like? And what does this mean for Palestine?
Well, it means more of the same for Palestine. And it would mean more of the same if this new coalition government actually was left or even center left. But in fact, this new coalition government, those who will be in ministry positions are either former Likud members or proteges of Benjamin Netanyahu. Naftali Bennett is actually quite a bit far to the right of Netanyahu. Well, Netanyahu is a politician at heart. Naftali Bennett is an ideologue. He has been a leader of the settlement movements and is really extremely right wing. What the accusations being made that Naftali Bennett has formed a left wing alliance because Mansour Abbas of the Ram Party is part of the coalition could only be understood through pure racism, through the racist idea Palestinian. By being Muslim, he must be to the left. However, Mansour Abbas is actually far right. The break in the
Everybody left, right?
citizen of
They
Israel
showing the
party,
photo. You're not watching the screen.
party broke from the joint
My screen froze again.
LGBTQ
You're not watching the screen.
So we're looking
My
at
screen froze again. I can't.
party is actually, I would say, a right wing party. It's a right wing Islamist party. So, we're going into this situation for Palestinians. This is really no change at all. The part of the government that is center left, I suppose we call them left, would be the Labour Party and Merit's Party, and they basically gave away the whole store in forming this coalition. That anything be secured for Palestinians. They blame the entire problems of Israel, that Israel is an apartheid state, on Netanyahu. Now, as much as I hate Netanyahu myself, as a war criminal, he's certainly image rather than the cause.
Feel free to respond to what Ariel said, but I also want to remind you, Senator Lindsey Graham is right now on the ground visiting with Bibi in Israel. Is it a coincidence that during his visit, Israel is asking the U.S. for another $1 billion in aid on top of the usual $3.5 billion in foreign aid the U.S. sends annually? I mean, where do we draw the line? Is there a line?
Well, first of all, let me quote Mark Twain again. I know, Manila, you'll be happy to hear that. In 1897, when he was in London, the American press reported that he died, and he cabled over and said, reports of my death are greatly exaggerated. I think Bibi Netanyahu is somewhere saying to himself, you all in the world, and especially the Biden administration, hope for my demise, and it's not going to happen. If there's a new government, it will last less than 6 months. That's my prediction. I doubt there will be one. This is much ado about nothing, in my opinion. This does reveal, though, the Biden administration hates Bibi. They hate Israel's strength. And right now, what they really want is to rejoin the Iranian deal. That's Obama's main goal in his administration. Biden wants to recover it. And we're seeing Iran on the move. And Israel is supposed to sort of be weakened by
Anya, you still there?
Going to work. Now, look, I'm with you on this. So Lindsey Graham coming back with $1 billion request. It does get to be, especially for the American people, a bit much. I think we feel under Trump, we had a president who built and made the Arabs hold the coalition together.
Anybody who wants to watch that, go to RT America on YouTube. RT America on YouTube. RT America on YouTube. Русские есть? Травки показать? Кому показать травку? Бадик показать? Шишечку показать? Блять, 148 people and nobody said shit. That's crazy. Hello, Amsterdam. Miss Helga Bijot. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. What's up? Time to roll my joint. I think my weed is dry up. Nah, it's kind of wet. It's fine. All right. I'm waiting till my weed dries up, so it wouldn't be bad on the joint. Oh, I found a stamp. Yeah, I'm Russian. I'm Russian that lives in New York. Russian from New York. Russian from New York. I'm in New York right now, Chelsea, in Manhattan. Should I invite you? Should I invite you? My grandson is half Russian. Yeah, I invite you. No problem. I have no problem with that. Your grandson has Russian? What do you mean? His father or his mother is Russian? Mother? Mother's Russian? Okay. So you from Amsterdam? That's one of my favorite places I want to go to and sit down in a coffee shop and smoke some weed. Smoke some weed legally, but it's legal in New York already. But still, I would go. I don't. I don't. Hello. Hey,
Hey,
what's
nice
up?
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Dimitri.
My name is Helga,
Helga. Okay, Helga.
all the way from the
So
Netherlands.
where's the mother, the Russian mother from Russia? Where she's from?
Belarus,
Belarus.
Belarus.
Okay, Belarus. That's there's
White Russian?
there's Ukrainians, Belarusians, and Russians,
Okay,
and we all brothers. What's going on in Ukraine right now is all American propaganda.
okay, okay.
What are you smoking?
Weed or hashish?
Okay. Oh, hashish or weed?
Huh?
Weed or hashish?
Yes, I have both.
What kind of weed? Well, what kind of strain?
Well, it's very, we call it haze,
Haze,
but yeah, purple haze.
purple haze. I'm smoking either pink runs or gelato. I don't know which one I got. I messed them up.
Well,
They look
I think each country has its own name for, or do you mean, and, you have two sorts, a high one and a low one.
okay.
I hear, but I don't have a lot of knowledge about.
Do you smoke vape?
Yes,
Do you like the taste of vape?
yes,
Okay, me too. Some of them good, but some of them look like soap.
Y-
Taste like soap.
yeah, but I only have the clean one.
The all originals.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. I'm throwing my joint.
This is funny.
Early. It's early. It's three. It's 3 p.m. in New York. I think in Amsterdam is like 6, 7 at night,
9:17 in the
and,
evening.
and it's still light.
Yeah, it's summer finally. Or
Finally,
spring? Spring, sorry.
no, it's already summer.
Oh, it's summer.
It's already summer.
Summertime.
Yep. Anybody else watching us? Anybody else wants to be invited?
I saw Anna Gold Odyssey just left.
Yeah, she left somewhere.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
She
So how
also
long have
she
sorry?
also do scopes, I think. I don't know where.
Okay.
It
Have you
was
always
do you know Periscope?
No, I know it only by name, but not
It was an application not long ago.
uh-huh.
Everybody could make a live, and it was nice, but they shut it down.
Okay.
They shut that thing down.
No, Haps is my first. No, I lie. I was broadcasting on Facebook from time to time,
Okay.
and then when my friends, my soul family, came to Haps, I followed them.
Okay.
So that's why
So,
I'm here.
what's the name of the Russian mother?
Uh, Christina.
Christina?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you. Now I believe you.
And my grandson, his name is Daniel.
That's his wife, right?
No, my grandson's
No,
name is Daniel.
your son's wife, right?
Oh,
Or
yeah. I'm not going to speak too much about my private.
no?
It's the mother of my grandson.
I wanna know what do you mad about Russian life? If you have Russian roots in your family, I wanna know how you like Russian things. That
Well, I
that they,
have four
that
sons,
they,
and
okay.
my oldest son,
Uh-huh.
he met a Russian lady in Thailand
Okay.
10 years ago, no, 11 years ago.
Okay.
And then,
That's
well, she got pregnant from my son.
that.
That's why
No, that's what I'm saying. I bet you saw anything that's Russian, like Russian food or anything similar, Russian ways,
not at
anything.
all.
Not at all.
Nope,
Oh wow,
nope.
you never tried Russian food?
Of course, I know. No, never,
Try borscht.
never.
If you like soups, try borscht.
Borscht?
Yeah, if you like soups,
Yes,
try borscht. You will
borscht.
you will love it. You will love it. There's plenty of good
Okay,
food.
I think you have to say it again. I lost you for a second.
I'm here. I'm rolling my joint. You like it?
Me too.
Straight,
Ooh. All right.
straight joint.
Yep. Yep. Nice. This is how we roll it in.
The hell? Who's calling me? What do you mean? My phone just ringing and I have no nothing.
Oh,
The hell?
this
Oh,
is funny.
it was FaceTime. It was FaceTime.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
somebody called me on it was Anya. Hold on, Anya.
Ah, on FaceTime.
Hello.
Yo,
Yo, come back to the chat.
yeah, my phone is being crazy.
What? Hello? Hello?
You have to send her another invite
Anya. Yeah, but
on
she has
Habs.
I can send it again. She has the same invite. She can use same invite.
No, it doesn't work if she's on the phone. Oh, okay.
She gotta go to that menu, to that
Notification, yes.
yeah, notification and click it.
Yeah. So how long have you been in? Are you in the States instead of in Russia?
My mother married a Jewish guy back in '93 and in '95
Uh-huh.
when I was 15 years old. We immigrated with him to USA. Me and my mom. You got me? You copy? Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
And have you ever been back to?
Yeah, I've been back. I'm trying to go back again, but
Okay.
I gotta finish fixing my teeth.
Okay.
It's a lot cheaper there.
In Russia.
Yeah.
Mm. How are the people over there if they meet black people?
A lot of Russians love black people. Like you, like exotic to us. You like something that exotic to us. Something like people that are people and
Really?
people that are aliens. Something like a lot of Russians. When they see when they see a black person in Moscow, like from country, they'll be like, "Wow, look!" It's like
Yeah.
everybody amazed.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and don't
That's
forget,
weird,
don't
because
forget.
my
Don't,
daughter-in-law said that.
wait. Don't forget, there's black people in Russia that never spoke any other language than Russian. They never seen. They don't have any black friends, and they are Russian to the core. And
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
girl in comedy right now in Russian comedy stand up. It's
Mm-hmm.
already growing good. So she's like she making jokes on that point,
Oh, nice.
and it's really funny.
Mm.
Oh, that's a nice blonde. I don't like the way it's sweet like that. It's too thick. Look.
Oh no. This keeps me all the way.
So where you in Amsterdam? Are you in the
No, I'm not in Amsterdam. I'm in the south of the Netherlands.
oh
Sorry,
okay, but
near Eindhoven.
you know how it goes.
I try to change it on my.
Yeah. Blah.
But you know how.
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
Huh? Who are we talking to? Hello.
it's
Say it
Helga.
again, please.
It's Helga from Netherlands.
Why are we freezing up?
Yeah, my computer's freezing up too. That's what I'm saying. Say hi. Hi. Come. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, here too.
Mini-me. She's my mini-me.
Nice
She's
to
my
meet you.
itty-bitty mini-me. She makes faces.
Anya.
Sup?
And
Hi.
little girly.
Hi. Who's that? What's your name? Hello.
My name is Helga.
Hi, Helga. This is Alora. This is
Helga,
Amaya.
Anya, Helga.
Helga. Gotcha. Yeah, good. What you got there? You got a crown? Look, how cool. I want one of these. These are so cool.
They
Oh, that's nice.
Colorado.
A crown.
She's really pretty. She's
Beautiful crown.
yeah. Say Titiara.
Titiara.
What's that? Elena's position. She's a princess in waiting, like something. No, princess. What's her position? Elena. What is she supposed to be?
A crown queen.
A crown queen.
Wow.
Okay. We started watching a new show. You guys crazy. Symbolism everywhere. They're talking about there's a new show on Disney. What'd you say?
Can you button?
Button? Okay. There's a new show on Disney, and I'm like literally like don't even want to see it anymore because I see like symbolism everywhere, and they're crazy to put it in your face. And so there's a really good show about a really like interesting thing, but symbolism is everywhere, and when you know what it means, you can't like unsee it. And so it kills like watching TV. Tried watching this new one. That's all right. I mean, it's like there you go. I'll be right there. Okay, give me like another 10. You want me to tie it up too?
Yeah.
You don't want a long one? Okay. All right, give me like 10 minutes. Oh, you should go on a trampoline in that dress. See, we got a trampoline. She's like jumping around and doing tricks. That would be a trick in that dress, but no, don't do it. You'll trip on it.
Oh, I just left the Elsa dress.
Okay. Now let me talk a little bit for a minute. Sorry. Give me 10 minutes, and then we're gonna start. All right. We're gonna pull out slip and slides today. Yeah, it's crazy because what I know about symbolism, it's a lot. Like, and I just learned it too, like in the last year. And so when you take back and like take a look at the picture in general about what's going on in the country, like in the world, and you understand a little bit of their language, because there's people that speak a different language in front of you, and you don't know this, and like you lived your entire life without knowing this. You understood something, but like you didn't know what exactly. You know the world's awful, but people are retarded. But you know, and when you start understanding the secret language that goes on in front of your eyes, everywhere in everything, and what it means. Then it becomes like almost nauseating. It's I highly recommend. I'll be posting more, but there's a really good information on this, and it's like Masonic language, just basically Freemasons, and that's who. When you get to a certain degree, you do certain things, and basically that's who runs the world. You know, like your cabal. So Satanism, yeah, because Freemasonry is an introduction to Satanism, and so, but it's fucked up because you would think like it's not everywhere. Yeah, it is. Fucking shit's everywhere, dude. Once you start seeing these fucking symbols, it's fucking oh man, it gets me sick because.
Did you do the broadcast? It's okay. It's okay.
Everybody else sees
this too. Did you do the broadcast with G Decode?
Yeah, no, it's okay. You change the subject. Got a few of those. I don't really go with everything he talks about. I have information to believe otherwise on some things, but to the best of my ability to understand, he's pretty much on point with a lot because he especially did the dumb things, and his like dumb locations are very much on point. Now what's going on in them, I don't know. I can't prove it any other way. But not everything, I believe. Take everything with a grain of salt. Some misinformation is needed, you know.
Okay, listen. You know what happened today on our news? No, not on news.
Oh, I know what happened 2 days ago before it became news. There's a lot of frauds out there, isn't there? I haven't seen the news yet. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Is that?
No,
Yeah.
no. This is about what one of our um government leaders.
Okay.
He spoke about 2010,
About what?
where they started this situation what we are in right now
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to pull it
openly.
up. Openly. What do you
So
mean?
in we could follow it live
Yeah,
on
if somebody knows
TV,
how to do that. I'm trying to see
and
like.
you know I can show it.
Yeah, please. Let's see. Because I heard
Hold on.
something about to start 2 days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I have not been showing anything for a while. I haven't been streaming just because I took a step back a little bit. Something was
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
and I'm not sure
A
what.
lot
But
is
I heard
off.
2 days ago something. Yeah, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah,
But you know what?
it was expected.
Anya, we
Anya.
are from the light.
Yeah, I agree. Right? You just recognize, you feel something's off. You don't have to
Exactly.
be
And
participating.
when they say fake news, and I come with proof from my country, with
What country?
look like this one. Hold on, this is hold on.
Customizes your car insurance.
I will prove because this guy is from our government. He's going to talk
Okay, hold
in
on. Hold it
Dutch.
still, but
I
hold
can't
it
help it.
still. Grinnell? Wait.
It's
No, that's not Grinnell.
Baudet.
Okay,
Thierry
okay,
Baudet.
okay. Sorry, I thought it was somebody else. Okay.
And he told us about the Rockefeller Foundation, so-called scenario lockstep, that it would have worldwide pandemic. Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
going to translate it. I'm going to hold on because this is so important because they accuse all of us that we come with fake news
That's to be
while it's
expected.
not fake news.
Right, because they fight truth. You hit them with truth and their lies fall apart eventually. You have to hit them enough because truth stands, you don't have to prove it. It's going to just come out. And it takes forever. Nobody takes into account how long it takes to get through the system they put up.
Exactly.
The blocks.
You know what is happening also here in Holland?
And
there is a commission.
You're in Holland?
Yes.
Okay,
this commission, police are testifying. Doctors are testifying.
Good.
Teachers in every area.
Yeah, Earth United. I know an organization that's doing this in Europe.
Yes, I know
America
Earth
needs to do
United.
this, You know Earth United. You know Casanova Jesse. Right?
But this is not from Earth United. This is not
Okay,
from
it's the same
Earth
type,
United.
right?
This is a father and a daughter who felt that they needed to do this because everything what they saw with the peaceful demonstration, how the police use a lot of violence against those people.
Yeah, they abuse them. Yeah, because those people
Oh
have no
yes,
weapons.
yes. They even use dogs to bite people who are laying on the ground.
Yeah, wait till they come out with the fucking robotic shit that you won't be able to talk to them like a police officer. Sometimes now you could appeal. They want to throw out robotic stuff. This is what we have allowed to become.
It's like in the movie.
Yeah, and well, the thing is that we could have stopped this as being if being paying attention, do you hear me? I don't know if you hear me.
Yes.
Hello? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
So what happened is the world stopped paying attention, and it got distracted because last 100 years people were distracted by design. That's supposed to be like that. And this is why this is not going to be easy. People have to wake the fuck up and start going to their government, local fucking court, whatever. You know, whatever you got issues with, like pick your own. Like I know I have an issue with something, right? In let's say local court systems, you go and you do it the lawful way. There is common law, which is our law of the land, and then there's what they use, and that's their system. It's a maritime law, and it has codes. It's a contract law. It's right. It's contractual. So what happens is
the fictive,
we are. Well, let me just explain what's going on. And so in our public courthouses, their system is we playing on their system and expecting to win, you know, like with anything. You can't. It's their system. It's not ours. You need to just remove it. They have no authority over us, and they have no right to tell us what to do. And we forgot that.
Exactly.
And we allow it. And that's why these protests, they're good. It's good because it's waking up people. But until we just tell them, fuck off.
That is not
your
enough.
system. Fuck off. We don't want to deal with you. And walk away. There has to be a parallel economy side by side. I don't think that there ever was one. That's why this got this far, because there was this it's perception control over TV, over internet. The last 20 years is terrible. I'm 40, you know, I've seen it in 1980 through 2000. I moved from Russia to America. I seen both sides. I understand.
Are you also Russian?
Yeah, and I'm from Moscow, and I moved like when I was and I remember being gaslit because I thought Americans were like one way, but as soon as I saw Americans, I was like, what? But I was educated on the communist. My school was still communist before I left. And so my understanding was that it was indoctrination, but then I saw the reality and I'm like, what? This is bullshit. And then it's the first feeling of you get, like, just when you get gaslit, when you get fucked with your head, like, I hate that feeling, you know, you fell for something. And this is a war like this right now going on. It's a mind war, it's information war. Who could capture your mind?
I know.
Yeah, and this is the most fucked up thing because it's fucking with people's heads right now and nobody can see straight.
Yes.
But if we just step back,
this is the whole consciousness.
Yeah. It's so crazy because it gets me aggravated sometimes too because I step away from it. And then I come back and I see that people
just stay in your silence. Just stay in the knowing that you know what you are.
Oh yeah, that's the main thing. You have to know you. Yeah, you have to know how you think and know if it's your thoughts or somebody else's.
But also your essence, because if you know your essence, you also know the essence of the person that we think that caused this. We are not our body.
That's right. I believe that. We're beings of many different frequencies, and we only know of like 0.1% of it. That's what we are, like here, right? And it's such a small fraction of what there is that it's hilarious that we pay attention to strictly this by design. But
but that is the start that we all make here on Earth. Is that we forget. Most of us, we forget what we are.
Why? And not why, but
that is.
How do you remember? Because I'm trying to remember who I am.
Listen. Us meeting each other right now. In all of the billions, trillions people here on Earth. Speaking about this right now. How do you explain this?
It wouldn't have happened 6 months ago, I'll tell you that. You're right, the world is changing. I could see it. I can't.
We can make it for the better. Because we know.
Yeah, you're right. We know. Yes, we just know. Inner.
I know.
That's what they don't have. Yeah.
I know I've been the wind. I know I've been swimming in the ocean.
Because it feels like you know it, right? Like, well, I used to. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I feel it. I see it when I transist from the awake state, drop into the sleep state, and then experience again the beingness what I am without a body.
Do you meditate?
Nope,
Me
I
neither. I
just
don't know
am.
how. I don't know how, but
You want to
um, yeah.
meditate.
Well, it's brain waves. I go into drawing. I do like drawing, and I
Oh,
yeah, it's
nice.
crazy. Do you want to? Do you want to see crazy things? So I've been watching
Let me
this.
see.
So I've been watching history a lot, and there's a pattern of buildings, especially in Europe, and America, which were
Wow.
which were made with natural design, okay, to amplify energy of this world, of the
That's my
planet.
wall.
I like the middle one.
Yeah.
I'm a graphic artist.
Oh, you should meet Desiree.
It's all mine.
Well, let me connect
Hey,
Eric and Desiree.
I'm gonna
All
type
right.
it in. I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to, yeah, I just wanted to show, like, I do these designs, like symmetrical, fractal, kind of, but just pattern. It's my therapy.
Yeah,
Yes.
mine too.
Yeah, that's why
Well, I
when I
just smoked my joint and B.
B.
I'm 56,
I'm
no
41.
shit, really? Holy
mother of
crap.
4 sons.
56. Wow.
4 sons?
Yep,
Oh
and
my
one
god.
grandson.
Oh my god.
My
You are a
So,
hero.
my mom is 75, and she has me and my sister has 3 daughters, and those 3 daughters has 2 kids already, one boy, one girl.
wow. Your mom is 75?
Yeah, I'm 41.
Which one you want? This one? This one?
Did you say that your mom was 75?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see it. Did you see this one?
My mom was also 75.
oh. I'm a late in my family. My sister is 15 years older than me. She's about yours.
Okay, but I'm the third one.
Okay, I'm the second one.
Yeah, I know. I think you went away from the movie. Hold on. There's someone here. Should I grab all this one? I don't know.
I gotta go talk to one of my friends from Russia. So Anya.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just helping my daughter do something. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
It's okay.
Okay, no problem. Give me 1 second. Let me just.
Helga, go to the chat. Go to the chat and check out the link.
Well, what you got? What links? Anything
In the
good?
chat.
Okay, is it Russian news?
No.
Oh, okay. Hang on 1 second. Oh, for his art. His art is good. Can you see it? Oh, I don't see it. What was it called? Okay, hang on. I think Elena Crown Picture. Elena? This was Elena. Elena. Well, it's meant to be. Oh, yeah. I don't even know how long we're gonna watch this. Oh, let's see. Meant to be. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. Let's see how good they are with their episodes. They're not too mistakes. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there you go. It's episode 11 here. Take this. Да, спасибо большое. Иди сюда. На, возьми. Возьми remote control. Take the remote. Спасибо. Yeah. Anybody here? What up? Yo, my kid's learning Russian.
Yeah, did you check out that way?
Hmm? No. Oh, okay, how do I get in the chat? 1 second. Hang on. Oh, I could do screen share here? This is cool. I never used it on here before. It worked. Shit, I don't know. I can't find how to do... how to get... Type. I'm gonna close the door. It's a little loud. Okay. Duck. Hang on. I don't know how to use... I'm so computer illiterate. This is terrible. What you got? Yo?
I agree.
How do I get to... Oh, there we go. Hold on. I could do share screen. I want to... Yeah, hold on.
You don't have to do share screen. You have to get to the chat. You have to get to the chat of the live. You have to get to the chat.
I don't know how to do it. Hold on. I'm looking to see.
Chat where people chatting, where you write.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Where people chatting,
yeah,
where you write.
I see. I know. I don't know how to get there from here.
Your camera is off, Helga.
I'm usually doing it on my phone. This is different.
Your camera is off, Helga. Your camera is off.
Что, Диман, шутки такие, такой, не понял. Okay,
Deviant Art. Deviant Art.
Yeah, I don't see. Where did you? Oh, Deviant. Yeah, I know. I went there. Let me see. Hold on. That's your things, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, is it still showing my camera? Oh, it's disappeared. Fuck me. Oh, I wish I understood how to use this shit. Fuck.
This is the American sirens that I hear.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Let me figure something out.
Yeah, now we see you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just my internet's bad over here. So let's see. There we go. Okay. I'm terrible at all of this shit. So I do what? Do I do present to go look at it? No, right? How do I do my screen and this? Okay. Interesting.
Are you presenting on my screen?
Hold on. Yeah, I want to see it. Hold on.
I have an echo.
I don't know how to operate this shit. Hold on. Fucking do you know how to do this?
Hold on. What do you need to do?
Hold on. What do you need to do?
I'm gonna put his art in the screen.
My art.
Oh no,
because he's got some cool designs. Pattern.
I can do that.
I'm totally not good with
why would
all
you
of this.
do that if I can do that? Just ask me.
I'm crazy for patterns.
Anya.
I don't know.
Okay, hang on, let me just out. It's like
Stop it. I'll put it on the screen.
You gotta go under the in studio. You gotta.
I know.
Just ask me.
Just do the
Anya. Chill. I know.
Because I want to learn. Okay, how do I put my screen and...
You don't have to put your screen on my live. I know.
Well, tell me what to do, because I want to learn. I don't know how to use this shit.
Shut it down, whatever you did.
I do draw the crap when I'm on the computer.
Put your screen on my live. Hold on.
Yeah, I did presenting, right?
Shut it down. Shut it down, whatever you did.
Okay.
Shut it down.
Hold on. It's shutting
I
down.
gotta present them.
Yeah, hang on.
Well,
Stop. Okay, give it a second.
I
My
understand.
computer takes forever. Hold on. Stop broadcasting. Come on. Stop presenting. You fucking. It's argumentative. See, I've got like attacks on me all the time. For some reason, nothing works around me. My technology just takes a crap.
Do you know why?
I understand.
And then I start recording this, and once I start recording, whip at my camera again. There we go. Because of the,
Do you know why?
I'm, well, no, and it's, you know what, like, at this point, it doesn't matter. So, like, it is what it is. You know, I know what I'm dealing with. Like, I'm aware of the situation in terms of, like, what it is technically speaking, practically, and, like, you know what I mean? And there's certain interesting things that, I don't know, I don't see people doing that I would. Like, so I do. And it's a communication. I just like to communicate. And sometimes when
Me too.
things like this happen, I'll talk to my phone. Like, listen, I'm like, I don't know if you're AI, if you're listening or not, but
Yeah,
hey,
me
what do
too.
you need? Let's work things out. Like, what do you need from me? Okay, I understand you've got your, like, whatever, source codes. Like, do you have a problem with me? Logically, no. Okay, so let's see, what do you need from me, and maybe I can do it for you. And then you can unlock my phone. And I could tell you, look, nobody ever answered me. Not yet. But
The only
it does
thing that
help.
you need to say is, do you remember the universal law?
Like cause and effect, permission, permission and
Yeah.
yeah. I don't consent. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like consensual.
I don't.